Well, hello, Walpole friends. I am Consuelo Blocker. I am Brazilian, live in Italy, and have had a blog for 7 years. And I talk about lifestyle and things I love. And for 24 hours, we'll be here at the Instagram of Walpole having fun. So right now we are at the Burberry store on Regent Street. And I'm going to show you a bit of what I think is fantastic about the Burberry world. Right away when we enter this amazing space, there is a smell that makes you happy and feel good. It's part of the whole experience of being here. Burberry has been quite a benchmark for retail social media use. They have introduced the See Now, Buy Now, but also with big events where you are able to buy clothes as soon as the show is ended, in big events in their flagship stores. It's quite a fascinating experience. They were the first ones to use Snapchats on the backstage. And from the store you're able to reach Thomas's, which is the Burberry bar, and quite wonderful. So here is the private room where you can have meetings or a private dinner for friends at the restaurant on the top floor. So I'm in London with my daughter and my mother, 3 generations, and we're off to dinner at the Dorchester at the Alain Ducasse restaurant, and I'm going to show everything here to you. The flowers situation is really surreal, unbelievable. The ton sur ton of the flowers here are just amazing. So we're starting out with champagne. We are going to have a degustation menu. This way we can understand and feel what Monsieur Ducasse wants to get through in England about his cuisine. So he uses local ingredients with his flair and shares his cuisine with us. Let's see.
From a winery called Book of Good Script. They make quite a lot of wine. This Semillon is really beautiful, and I think you'll see it does work really well with the first dish. There's a little bit of oak, really nice white stone fruit flowers, and then fresh acidity, which is very important.
So I asked to the director and the sommelier, what is the philosophy behind this Dorchester by Alain Ducasse restaurant? And they said it is to bring the snappy, cool feeling in a restaurant in England. So they don't want anything stuffy. They want top quality and personality. So it's langoustine with caviar, and then you have the broth of the langoustine. I would never think it'd have this color. Perfect. Thank you.
The palate is broad. It's very driven by freshness and minerality, but with great concentration. I think certainly the garnish for this dish enjoys freshness and acidity. It's made by Jean-Marc Boyer.
So this is Costanza Pascolato. She's my mother and also a well-known figure in the Brazilian fashion world, and she writes for Brazilian Vogue. And this is my daughter, Allegra Barontini. She is a junior at Sarah Lawrence College studying cinema.
You've got a really interesting dish for me. You've got a sea bass. Sea bass is prepared with cucumber. It's a grilled cucumber prepared as well.
I have to say the experience is beyond the food and the wine. It is the whole experience, and that is what merits the Michelin stars. So it is the quality and the taste of the food, the pairing of the wine, but also the extreme sensibility in choosing the 5 dishes that were offered to us, and the service, and the perfectness of each person in the service. I am not sure perfectness is a word, but anyways, everyone who works here is perfectly manicured. The hair, the makeup, the clothing, the attitude. That is an amazing. Aside from the decor, the lighting and the noise level, everything is perfect. This is really an amazing dining experience. One more thing I have to point out. I do believe in putting me in the hands of good professionals. The director here, Damien Pepin, is an amazing, intelligent man. Since he chose the right menu for us, where you travel through the senses, paired with amazing wine, and in this environment. That is a great experience. So this is pigeon and aubergine, and the bone of the sardine, and which has been treated as tempura, and you're supposed to eat it. Something I have never seen before dessert. They bring slightly warm wet towels with orange blossom smell. It was unbelievable. Instead of those awful smelling things.
Quite important. The rum baba.
Ah.
This is really a classic dessert at the restaurant. So your first dessert, it's Itonmess, this classic recipe, which is prepared with meringue as well.
Costanza, what did you think of it?
I probably haven't had something like this in all my life. About 77 years.
Amazing. Quite an experience.